Hi, Andrew Roberts here. How much selling do you really do as a business owner? I mean, really be honest with this. How much selling do you do? Now, selling is the lifeblood of any business. It's really simple. If you're not making sales, you're not making money. If you're not making money, you're not growing. If you're not growing, you're actually dying. Selling is the lifeblood of every single business. And it was taught to me some time ago that if I was ever experiencing a cash flow challenge, this was taught to me by a guy called Brad Sugars. He said, sell your way out of it, okay? Don't throw your head up in the clouds and put your head under a doona. Get in there and start selling. So if you really look at the simplicity of selling, well, you need an interested party, and you need to have a conversation with that interested party, and you need to invite them to buy your product or service based on the fact that you can actually solve their problem. It's really not that complicated. But how many of those calls do you truly do every day? Do you actually measure how many sales you make on a day? Do you have a spreadsheet that records, this is how many sales calls I've done today, this is how many leads I've generated, this is how many sales calls I've done, this is how many sales I've actually made for the week, for example? What might happen if you start measuring daily sales? What if you had a KPI around this? This is one of the major things that we bring into the FWAY program that I run. It's actually measuring, actually writing down every single day, this is how many sales I've made. Because why? It forces you to focus on the most important thing in business, making sales. And if you're not doing it, then how are you making money? And it's so easy to get caught up in all the noise and all the online marketing and all this stuff, but really, you need to be making sales. So important, so easily overlooked. I ran a business in Sydney, and the business went from $30,000 a month to $300,000 a month in 2 years. And all these people would come and they'd say, you know, what are you doing? What's your magic pill? And I was sort of confused back then, but I couldn't understand, you know, what the big deal was. We weren't doing anything special, but in reflection, this is what we did. We had a team of 5 telemarketers. They were paid money to generate leads for us. They would pick up the phone, they'd ring business owners, they'd invite them to have a meeting. We would then go and have a meeting with them and invite them to buy our product. Back then it was a business coaching program, and we'd make sales. And on average, we'd make at least 10 sales a month. Now that was a net growth of $20,000 a month. Our record month was 28 sales, which was a $56,000 increase to our business in 1 month. It wasn't rocket science. We generated leads and we made sales. We generated leads and we made sales. So are you really focusing on selling in your business, or are you caught up doing all this other fancy-wancy stuff? But sales is the thing that's going to grow your business. It's a critical skill for you to learn. Measure it daily, and I can promise you, your business will fly.